We're back with some more TikTok self-defense. I enjoyed it last time we did a video on this, so I thought I would do it again. And as always, I've just been sent a few videos and we're going to react to them together. I've got them saved, so should be interesting. Do you know what else is interesting? Is the amount that your flexibility can improve in just 12 weeks. Your kicks can really go from like waist height to head height in just 3 months. Why wouldn't you want to do that? So go check out the first link in the description of this video and check out my 12-week flexibility program. It only contains the stretches and exercises that I used personally, so it's everything that I know works best. Hit the first link in the description and get the same results that I did. All right, so let's get straight into this. All right, so he's telling us to headbutt the punch. Brilliant. And then slowly get your way out of it. Put him in an arm lock, while the guy that just punched you stands and waits. And now he's re-engaged, right? So basically, we've just been told that you need to duck your head right into the punch to stop it. And then the guy that just punched you is going to stand there and wait for you to get this other person in an arm bar, take him down, kick him in the head. And then, once he's finished spectating the fight, he's going to come in for his next attack. And then you can deal with him. 2.1 million likes as well. This is crazy. This is crazy and dangerous. And you shouldn't listen to this, to be honest. See what the comments are saying. Yeah, why would you headbutt a punch? Exactly my point. Are there any martial arts where they tell you to headbutt a punch? I don't think so. Boxing, no, you got to use your head movement, get out of the way. Kickboxing, same thing, head movement, get out of the way. Muay Thai, lean out of the way. Nowhere does it tell you to headbutt a punch. And then our friend here, oh, he's really hurt his hand on that head, that really soft, bald head. And then he's going to stand there, hold his wrist and watch the fight happen. Yeah, that's kind of silly, I can't lie. So the enemy is just going to watch his teammate get beaten up. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, next one. Same guys. Okay, he's going to smother the punch, get him in an arm bar. What is he having a little dance with him or something? Is this salsa class? What is he doing? Right, so the first bit, smother the punch. Yeah, fair enough. Like, you come in close, okay, so you don't get hit. Next up, what he should have done from there, he's got his elbow in the right position anyway. Just follow that elbow through, elbow him. He's done, run away. Why are you getting him in all this intricate, like, arm bars and arm locks? Also, why have you switched arms there? He got him in a headlock and then went, no, 1 second, I'm just going to switch arms, get you in the same thing on the other arm. Like, what's he doing? This must be a joke. Is this a joke? Who's going to just stand there and let you play with him like that? Yeah, like, so much movement. And then he's replied and said, just scenario training about opponent control. There's nothing, like, controlled about that. I mean, he let go of him, I'm sure, for a solid 1 second while he switched arms. Yeah, anyone watching this who... this even got 58,000 likes. Like, just don't get yourself in trouble. Don't do this, because this is going to get you hurt. This is going to get you very hurt. I don't know whether it's because they're wearing military clothes that people seem to trust them on self-defense. But this is not, yeah. Oh, I've seen this one before. This video might be up there with one of the most stupid things I've ever seen, I can't lie. Probably the worst case scenario possible, where you've got a gun pointed to the front of your head and to the back of your head. 2 guns, not just one, 2 firearms, and this is not the place to be a hero. This is not the place to try and grab this gun, turn around, get the other gun, like bang. I mean, it would look pretty cool if you could do it, but don't do it, because you will get shot in the back of the head. The millisecond that you flinch to do that, bang, your brains are getting blown out from the back. Odd choice of words, but nevertheless. All right, moving on. So we've got some knife defense here. Just got some quick hand movement and then make him stab himself. See, the thing I think, when I see stuff like this, right, he's obviously fast and he's obviously been trained, but what he's doing there, would he use that in a real situation? Like, you see these locks he's getting him in there. Like, what is that? He's like tapping the knife up. Like, the average person is not going to be able to do that. The average person is not going to think fast enough in the street to be able to do that. If someone's coming at you with a knife, you don't stab and then hold it there and wait for them to, you know, do all this stuff. Like, yeah, he's fast and he's clearly been trained. But I think if he got in this situation for real, he would definitely just punch and run away, or just run away. He would not do this. This is what you have to think. When you see people like giving self-defense tips like this, just ask yourself, do you think they would actually do that? And I don't think he would do this. If someone come at him with a knife, I don't think he would do this. Honestly think he, like, what he did there, he had the knife already in his stomach and then he tapped it away. So you've got to wait to get stabbed before you can use this. I don't really get it. I don't really think that would, like, it's too complicated. All of these locks he's getting him in. Like where he's grabbing him there, he's got his arm twisted up there and he's grabbing that. It's too complicated. Just punch and run. Simple.
Louis used
all right, we've got another knife defense here.
To stop my thrusting attack. As I thrust, he used his palm
he's blocking.
Blocked. He was able to grab the hand right away.
And then he's grabbing. Okay, see, at this point in self-defense tutorials, when they say you've got to grab a moving fist, that's when I switch off. Like, that doesn't happen in the street. You can't, when someone's stabbing you or punching you, again, they're going to be punching you like that or stabbing you like that. They're not going to be doing it slow enough for you to grab it. You can't grab stuff out of the air like that. You can't grab a fist out of the air like that. Obviously, no disrespect to these guys. I'm just obviously saying what I see on this, but you're not grabbing a knife like that. Your best option is to just get out of the way, hit, and then run, or just obviously run anyway.
Now he's fighting his whole body again.
But also, see this position he's got here. What about, he's got another arm free. He's also got both his legs free. So yeah, he might have the weapon. He might have the dangerous weapon under control, but he can still twist over and come and punch him, get his hand free, and then stab him again. Like, stuff like this is just more dangerous than it is good. It's dangerous. Bad self-defense tutorials are dangerous. I'm just trying to maybe shed some light on this sometimes, because obviously, no disrespect to these guys. I'm sure these guys maybe have some videos that I would agree with. Not personally what I would do here.
This allows my grip to be very weak, so he can strip the weapon, and using a self-defense mindset, he gets away.
Self-defense mindset. A real self-defense mindset would just be getting away straight away, or just doing something simple. Like, simple is key. Am I saying something wrong? Like, I feel like I disagree with every single self-defense tutorial I see, but it's just because everyone does things too complicated. You need to be simple in self-defense. Simple is better. You can't be going around trying to get people in different 37 pressure point locks in one go. Like, it's not going to work. You just need to keep it simple and get out of there. Okay, on to the next one. So we've got a woman being pinned against a wall here. See what she says.
I don't think so. Not today. You've got to be quick.
Not today.
He's going to try and get you with that hand. He's not an idiot. He's got two hands.
He's not an idiot, right?
So we're going to prevent that from happening. So as he comes in, palm heel him across here. You've stopped him from getting you with that.
She said that stopped him from getting her with that hand, which is true. But first, you need to actually time it well enough to get that. Like, again, there was not much head movement there either. She just kind of kept the head where it was. Like, you need to just get out of the way of it, basically. And it's quite hard to time that. I'm not trying to be overly critical of every video here. I'm just saying what I see.
That one. This hand is going to go like a wild cat, straight into his eyes. Now, it doesn't matter if he's wearing glasses.
Okay, well, she said that she's got to, like, scratch him there. But why don't you just close your fist, twist it that way, and just punch him instead? Because that's it's not the best thing to do there, I don't think. Like, she said there, even if he's wearing glasses. But if he was wearing glasses and she did that, you might break your fingers on the glasses or on anything. Like, why don't you just close your fist up and just punch like that? Would that not be a lot better? I don't understand. Also, why is she wearing a pink gi? Anyway, it doesn't matter. No disrespect to her again. I'm not trying to shut her down or anything. I'm sure she'll have some videos again that I probably would agree with, but just this specific thing, just keep it simple. If they're going to push you or grab you, just dodge out the way, bang, smack, and then you've got that split second time to just run. Never seen a pink gi with a black belt either. Well, I've never seen a pink gi anyway, regardless of belt colour. And also, it seems to me like obviously she's given the self-defense here for women who may need the self-defense against if a man comes and attacks them in the street. But then obviously you have to think about the size difference as well. Like, look at the size difference here. This man and this lady. This man is obviously going to be much physically stronger than that woman. So you can't always expect all these things to go to plan.
He's still going to wince like this. This will give you a split second thinking time. So,
okay, so cat scratch the eyes.
Come back. Do
twist
not ever
over.
Let this go. If you let it go, you're never getting it back. Little finger to the ceiling. And now you're going to use...
In doing all these things, like twisting the arm over, putting it down, you're just giving him time to react. And obviously, again, like I said before, he's going to be naturally a lot stronger as well. So he could easily just, use his other hand. Like she's saying here, that you want to nullify the other hand. She's not doing that right now because he's still side on. His hand is here. He could literally, I'm just thinking here, literally just
this bit is strong,
get out of the way.
This bit is strong, his elbow is weak. Your armpit goes on there, push down and push up.
See, look at this position that she's got him in there. Look at his right foot. Look how close that is to her legs, and she's stood upright. All he needs to do is put that right foot behind her legs, and he's already got his arm across her chest like that. So all he needs to do is sink his weight back, push her over and she's done, and then he's on top of her, and then she's absolutely cooked. Because that stance that she's in there is also she's pretty much upright. Like, that's the worst stance. I feel like any martial arts, the basic foundation of any martial arts is to, you know, bend your legs a little bit, get a bit of a stronger base, because everything you do from a stronger base will be better than from a weak base. And that is not a strong base that she's got right there.
And with your armpit up with here. But I am standing
She's
straight.
prone to get taken down right there.
No,
She even said she's not bending down. Like, that's honestly like a bad thing.
said no. Follow from
Yeah, see, she's actually set him up for the takedown there. She's put her leg right in front of his. And all he needs to do there is literally stand upright. All he would need to do in that position is stand up, and she's going over that leg. Because the way he's bent over there and the way she's leaning into him, if he just pushes his way up, she's going right over that leg and she's done. Again, no disrespect to this creator here. I'm not quite sure what she's trained in. Let's have a little look. Jiu-jitsu, 4th dan black belt. Why is she wearing a pink gi though? Is that a thing? Let me know. Maybe I'm being ignorant here, but I didn't realise that pink gis were a thing in any martial art. Just let me know in the comments. If they are, then fair enough, but I didn't think that was a thing. On to the next one. Again, no disrespect to any of these people. Just saying what I see.
Escaping a schoolyard
All right,
headlock.
escaping a headlock, let's see.
Do you know what to do in a headlock? Because it's tough.
Actually, I was going to give my opinion there, but I'm just going to let it run.
Unless you have some training. Lots of things to think about there. Situationally, do you know it's coming? Okay, we just reverse the roles so you can see. Right? If I'm here and he goes and he comes over, right?
Okay, see, in this position, the attacker has gone in front of him. Similarly to the last one, if he's put his leg in front of yours, so all you have to do there is try and wriggle your arm across his body. Your leg's already in the position, sink your weight back, push him over that leg, and there you've got him on the floor. That's what I would do personally there.
Right? Because my hand wants to be here. That's the
Okay.
one thing I want to do. If I build this habit, the more he pulls in, the better my chances are of getting away. That's like the best case scenario.
Yep.
Worst case scenario.
That is best case scenario.
This is tight. You didn't get your hand
Yeah,
up
see, in this position, I'd go for the takedown here.
You need to go to the ground.
Yep.
See where his stance is right now? I'm going to make a hole with my leg. I'm going to bring my other
Okay.
hand up.
Seems like he's got the right idea here.
Hand to his leg down. Right.
See, nice and simple, just a straight
Holding
takedown on the floor.
this, lifting on this, making a space for him to fall into.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll agree with that there.
Nice and tight. Forearm on face. Hand press. Use your
Yeah, that's nice and simple. See, that's what self-defense needs to be like.
Not too worried about that though, because I want to
Nothing too intricate going on there. Just a simple takedown to get out of it. Press into the neck. He's free, and then he's getting away.
head on a swivel, looking around.
Head on a swivel.
Disengage. Right? No point in sticking around.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. I think I have reacted to that one before in a video. I recognise that video, so sorry if I have. But that one came up again. But yeah, let's go on to the next one. Let's see what we got next. Okay, we got these guys again. Okay, what even was that? Elbow. So elbow straight over the two hands. And then we're probably going to go for some intricate, silly dance, like a salsa dance or something, aren't we? Knowing these guys. Headbutt. Okay, he loves the headbutt. He headbutted a punch earlier. What is he doing? What is he doing? Like, seriously, what is that? That was a whole load of nothing. that was a video. They did what? He didn't explain anything there. All right, so just straight up in that position there. So he's got him like that across the collar. Initially, I'd try and come on the inside, get the clinch around the neck, and then you can drive in your knees, slip your elbows in from there. Definitely wouldn't try all of this, like spinny round, start dancing with him. Honestly, not sure where that comes from. I don't know why anyone ever does that. Just come through the middle. Like, come through the middle, control the inside, come down and pull him into those knees, and then he's going to give you some space eventually, because he's not going to want to keep getting pummeled by knees. Yeah, this is just way too overcomplicated. Also, headbutts, in my opinion, this might be a hot take, but headbutts are so stupid, because you can knock yourself out in doing that. Like, what? Let's say, like, if you try what this guy did, let's say you get the control, like you've got him, and you headbutt him, knock yourself out, and then you're back to square one because you're dead, because you've knocked yourself out and he can do whatever he wants to you. Why would you do that? Why on earth would you do this? I say like, I try not to give any disrespect to anyone, but these guys are actually just teaching dangerous stuff. Like this is dangerous. Like bad self-defense is really dangerous. So you need to, if you're watching this, I mean, you can do what you want, but in my opinion, you need to not listen to this, because this is like, they've got 1 million followers as well. No. If you want to learn self-defense, learn boxing, learn kickboxing, learn a combat sport, learn how to fight. That's self-defense. I guarantee you, well actually no, okay, I'm not going to say that. I was about to say I guarantee you these guys have not done like, you know, sparring stuff, but they might have done. So, but learn real combat, spar, learn how to throw a punch properly, learn how to throw a kick properly, learn how to knee, learn how to clinch, learn how to take down. You don't need to do all this. There's a reason they don't use this in MMA, because it doesn't work. Not generally anyway. Okay. Got another bit of self-defense here. A wrist grab. I feel like that's simple enough.
He's grabbing this side. It's like a bottle in his hand.
I mean, to be honest, if you look at this position he's got here, he's just grabbed his wrist. Is that a policeman, sheriff, or something? He's got his other arm free. So instead of like, you know, I mean that was like, it seems simple enough. Like you just twist the wrist down and it sort of makes you drop. Like fair enough. But wouldn't you just punch instead? Just use your free hand to punch.
I want to hit you with. Yeah. You come here. Just hold it tight. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that it would work. Okay, that one, he just grabbed it, just grabbed the knife with his bare hand. If you've already got control of that knife hand, why would you then just cut your hand up by like grabbing the knife? If you've already got that knife there, fair enough. If you haven't got his wrist and he's chucking knives at you, and the last resort is to try and get the knife with your hand, fair enough. It's worth cutting your hand if it means you don't get cut in the neck. But if you've already got that wrist, why would you then grab the knife? Like just, you know, I don't know, break the wrist or something. You know, elbow him, like loosen him up so he lets go of the knife naturally rather than cutting your hand.
Also come here.
Yeah, a little throw.
Yeah.
Okay, little gun defense.
And they're asking for the falus. But you're gonna shoot if I try to grab the gun or anything?
Yeah, I shoot. That's right, he's gonna shoot if you do that.
I need the money.
What's he done there?
You can't shoot.
Wait, what's he done there? I don't know. I have no idea what he did there. I was just trying to work that out. Did he redirect the gun? It looked like the gun was still pointed at him, or he said he couldn't shoot. Yeah, I mean, this guy seems to be teaching, you know, the simple stuff. Yeah, I can get on board with this. You know, it's just without none of that like dancey stuff, like you know, redirecting and all this changing arms, like just simple, plain, get that self-defense done.
But you're gonna shoot if I try to grab the gun or anything? Yeah,
I shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you want? I'll do
I need the money.
Yeah, I don't know what he did there. Did he stop the gun being able to get shot?
You can't shoot.
I don't know. Maybe there's a trick with a gun where if you hold it in a certain way, it doesn't shoot. I don't know. Interesting. No idea what that was. Bit of self-defense. Let's see. See what we got. Okay, so he's telling to distract and then impact. Yeah, so what you want to do is like pick your nose and then come in for the elbow. Is that what he's saying here? So pretend you're picking your nose and then you've got the elbow. Or you could just elbow straight away. Or is this you setting your arm up? You're setting your arm up in the position and then it's already there. Maybe. But yeah, no, what he's saying is right. It's better to be simple. Definitely better to be simple. So I agree with this, what he's saying here. Yeah, this is what it should be. Simple moves. Yeah, he's just teaching how to punch properly. So he's basically saying if you're in this position, obviously the best way would just be to de-escalate and not fight. But if you have to, the best thing there, yeah, just your simplest weapons are your most deadly weapons. Your punches, your elbows, and they just take a split second to execute, and then you're done. You're finished. You can get out of there. That's I would agree with that, definitely. Alright, what we got here? Practical self-defense. Oh, what is that? Instantly. What is this? What about his other hand? Oh, no one, let me tell you, 0% of people are going to do that. Not even the 1%, not even the people that are trained in doing this would do that. I promise you, no one is. What even was that? He got it behind his back and then he did some. Oh, bro caught me watching buzz cut videos. I was considering getting a little buzz cut. Anyway, back to self-defense. Yeah, so he's got that. If you look at this grip here, he's holding your one hand, and I know he's not there, but when he started, they were like square on. So you're square on. He's got your hand, bang, bang, bang. I don't see why you have to do all this stuff. This is so much more effective than doing all this wriggly stuff. Just keep it simple. There's no need. There's absolutely no need for all this. What is this? That's not, for a start, it's just not even going to work. Because when you've started doing that, this other guy's just going to flatten you. He's not going to stand there and let you do that. Look, he grew a beard. In the time it took him to do that, he grew a whole beard. Look, at the start, I'm not even joking. At the start, look, the attacker is clean-faced, and then as soon as he turned around to get it in a lock, bro grew a whole beard. That's how long it takes to get him in a lock like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just punch, elbow, get out. Simple. And that is where we're going to leave it today. Thank you for watching. I hope you maybe did get something from it. Not from some of the videos that I reacted to, because some of that is absolute waffle. Like, you should not listen to everything you see online. Just keep it simple. If you have to defend yourself, keep it simple. Run away if you can first, obviously. Your priority is either running or creating enough distance for you to run. When it comes to a situation like that, you're not trying to win a fight. You're not winning. It's not about winning and losing. It's about living. It's about keeping your head on your shoulders, you know? It's about keeping a bullet out of your rib cage. So just get away. Comply with whatever you have to. If you've got a gun pointed at your head, you know, don't try to be a superhero. Just give them what they want. Get yourself safe. Money comes back, your head doesn't. So keep yourself safe out there. First link in the description of this video if you are interested in getting your kicks to the next level, flexibility improved, open up your hips in just 12 weeks. It's on sale now, first link in the description. Thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one.